there's a way that you can know whether or not a clothing is designed to last. So you purchase a cotton shirt, you know where the seam at the joining by the side is. If you were to just pull at it a little bit, if it's a clothing that is not designed to last, you would see holes and holes and holes and holes. If something happens and a thread snaps, you will keep losing from there. So with this fabric, we've already solved that problem of the low quality fabric. These things, they are hand woven, right? And one of it can take more than 4 days to do. I wanted to make something that was still very, very functional and high quality at the same time.
So is this the only thing you can make with Akwete?
This is not the only thing one can make with Akwete. A matter of fact, this is not the only thing I made with the Akwete.
Yeah, like where do we get this?
www.obiagelli.com. What?
www is so millennial. But yeah, okay. Vanessa.
Yep.
What's the problem you have with 2026?
We don't get hand-me-downs anymore.
Kind of hand-me-downs?
Like hand-me-downs from our mothers, for example. So when I was younger, I think I've told this story several times. When I was younger, my mom passed on a lot of dresses to me. Dresses that I still use. Matter of fact, I wore one yesterday. So, and she was able to pass down those dresses to me because they were good quality. They are still good quality dresses that I can still give to somebody else, but I like them so much and they still fit me, so I'm not giving anybody. So, truth be told, many of those outfits that she gave to me are outfits that she bought as second-hand. You know what I mean? Thrifts. Majority of the outfits you go to thrift to get these days are already substandard. Like I said, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. It still exists. But if you're comparing what we have available now to what was available then, it's definitely, what was available then is definitely better.
What do you think is the source of it?
Most of these brands produce substandard stuff, and it's so that their consumers will keep coming back, right, to buy. So you buy something, you wear it maybe 5 times. I'm being generous. You wear it 5 times, you buy it or 6 times, and it's already bad, or it's already getting bad, right? So I'm talking about the first people to buy them. This happens a lot in many developed countries. You know, they have more disposable funds, you know, so they can buy as much as they want and replace. Like if you look at their marketing, that's what they're encouraging. Just keep purchasing, keep purchasing, keep purchasing. So these people keep buying, and when they can no longer use it, they pack it and they send them down to, guess where?
All of us in Africa.
They send them down here as what we go and buy as thrifts. There's a problem right now with a particular beach in Ghana where there's a lot of clothing waste, right? Around the water, in the water. And this clothes, when you look at the labels, you see these particular brands that I'm not trying to name. That's a problem for the people that are living in that area. Just imagine you wake up one morning and at the back of your house, there are tons and tons and tons of clothes. What are you going to do? How are you going to solve that problem?
I mean, if it's a poor community, you probably wear them. Maybe I'm kidding.
You can't wear all of them.
Messing up your water supply, then obviously that's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. And you can't wear all of them because there are a lot.
Yeah.
So yes, to answer your question about what I do not like about 2026, that will be it.
Yeah, the culture has shifted and we are not getting quality OKs and are really hand down.
Yeah.
Things that they buy. So then, solution.
There are quite a number of brands that make those types of clothing, right? Take for example what I'm wearing, this skirt. This skirt is called Akwete. I don't know if you've heard of Akwete. So I've always known about this fabric for a while. From my childhood, actually, I've always known that this fabric existed, right? But I had never really explored up until last year. In fact, before last year, I'd seen that there were quite a few other fashion designers that had now started using Akwete. One very good example is Amy Baskets. So that was part of the things that inspired me to then go to this town and see for myself. If you're entering the town of Akwete, the first statue you will see is a statue of a woman sitting down in front of a big, what they call these things now? Spool. I think they call them spools.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the picture. That's the image you'll see. That's the statue you'll see weaving a dress. That woman is the person who was said to have brought this into the town. And how did she get the inspiration to weave? In a dream. Very interesting. And that's why it's only fabric that has been woven in that town by those women that can be called Akwete.
No man was involved in the making of this fabric, and also it was made with hands, so it's high quality. Seeing that and bringing it back, what did you do with that information?
I decided to make something special, like this skirt that I'm wearing. I've made reference to this skirt quite a number of times. So I designed this skirt as something that can be very versatile. There's an extension to the skirt, by the way.
Oh.
You can, if you notice, there's a zipper.
Yeah.
So you can just hook the other parts and then zip it to make the skirt longer.
So is this the only thing you can make with Akwete?
Definitely not. This is not the only thing one can make with Akwete. A matter of fact, this is not the only thing I made with the Akwete.
Yeah, like where do we get this? Where do we get this, the clothes you made from this and other things like it?
There's a website. I have a website. It's www.obiagelli.com. What?
www is so millennial. But yeah, okay. Obiagelli.com, yeah?
Obiagelli, yes. Obiagelli.com is the website. There is a boo-boo made out of Akwete as well. In fact, that one is, I would not say it's the best seller, because anybody who sees it is just like, oh yeah, that's the dress. That's the dress.
I'm thinking of this problem that ladies usually have with clothes, where most times they need a new outfit for the next event, always, even if they've always bought new clothes for all the events in the past. Like, why don't you just take one, So why isn't there something, like men, we have there's these videos online where they'll be like, as a man, all you need is one gray suit, one till this, one till that, and you can make like 45 combinations. Why does it not exist for women so that they don't have that problem?
Yeah. Funny you said that, because that is exactly what we're working on right now. So we've been designing what I'll call capsule collections, right? Like just mini collections.
Yeah.
And in those collections, you have pieces that can work very well with other pieces
of the same collection.
A pant and a top, a skirt and a top. So you can interchange the one pant from one set with one top from another set.
Yeah.
The idea is, when it's in your wardrobe and let's say you're in a hurry to go somewhere, you can literally close your eyes and pick this and pick that, and you have an outfit.
For you.
Yes. You wake up in the morning, you go to your wardrobe and you see exactly what you want to wear. You pick it out, you go and iron it or whatever, you go and take a shower, you're humming a song. Your life is easy. And
it was done, it was already designed with you in mind.
For that. That's
fantastic. So it's
literally what I've been
What was that motto again?
To make your life. Thoughtful designs to make your life easier.
Yeah, thoughtful designs, yeah.
To make your life easier.
Thoughtful designs.
Yeah.
Obiagelli is double L, Abi.
Yes, it's double L.
Yeah, people who don't understand it will miss that one completely.
Do you need me to spell it?
I'll put it on the screen.
All right.
Oh. This has been a fantastic episode. I've learned a lot about fabrics and female clothing. Anyway, it sucks. But if I get the Akwete fabric as a man, I can make something with it, Abi.
Absolutely. Aside making the clothing with Akwete fabric, I also sell these fabrics on their own.
Yeah.
And make no mistake, this is plain, but Akwete fabric is known for its pattern. It's known for, it's very, very, when you see the pattern anyways, you just know that people will know.
Appearance,
Yeah, you just know that, okay, that's what it's actually known for.
Okay.
This was my design, and I took it to the women and I said, this is what I wanted. Do this for me like this, because in my mind, the woman who is wearing this is wearing it to the office. There are certain offices where loud prints are not permitted.
Okay.
So, and because this is a quiet sort of, that's why I've accessorized it to with the bead. So it's not so plain, you know. And the fringe too, for a little bit of playfulness to it. Yeah, exactly. And it's not only Akwete that we sell, you know. Like I said, just thoughtful designs to make your life easier. So it could be in linen, it could be in cotton, it could even be in a high quality polyester fabric. It's just, we just try to, depending on the season that we're designing, we try to use fabric that are best for that season. Yeah.
Fantastic. Anyway, we have a closing tradition on the podcast where you leave one life advice for us. Yes, and you're not going to say it, but you're going to write it.
I should have told you.